Hi all.
Hello. Welcome,
Sorry about the
everyone.
lateness.
Sorry
Apologies.
about that.
Apologies to the girls in the back.
Yes, apologies to all the early birds because my body didn't comply, but that doesn't mean I'm not still going to drink tonight because I am.
Well, see, I was trying to also make sure I almost reset it to like 7:30 because I didn't realize Kelsey was. I thought she normally went on at 6, so we didn't
Oh,
want to be like an asshole and be like, oh, but so it's fine. Um, Bo is chewing on a box, which means he's up to some shit because I did get some brushes in, which that makes me happy. So hello to everyone who
yay.
is here in the live stream. I see Roya Rahim, I see Lisa Marie, Sincerely Alex, Taylor, Honey 2800, Mindy,
Emily
Eeyore,
Original. Yes, Eeyore. Wait, why is this not working?
Sybil. Okay, who did I miss? Meg. Hi, Meg. Thank you. I just want to say thanks for the love on my video today. I really wasn't positive that I was even going to post something, but I really appreciate y'all being awesome. Hi, Toya. Um,
Welcome, Elise.
and considering all
Lisa.
things, we thought it would just be nice to like chill out, just
Yeah,
relax, just
yeah.
chill. I'm going to be putting some makeups on my face. Emily's going to be putting some more makeups on her face. Uh, Hi, Thorn.
Hello.
We're just going to be talking about things that make us happy,
Yeah.
things that bring some joy into the world. Hey, Pam.
Hello.
I'm
Hey,
about joy and
Bethany.
love, and so if you have not already subscribed, you can do so. You can subscribe to my channel. You can subscribe to Emily's channel. It's hyperlinked in the description, in the title.
All the
Because
things are there. All the
yeah, they're
things.
there, and I have, I got sneaky skills now. Hi, Caitlin, how are you? so,
The other upside of me not doing all of my makeup during this is that I can actually read comments.
I
Unlike most
know.
Get Ready With Me's, Audra's the only one that can read them because without my glasses on, I cannot read. So
You're like, I
we're
can't
just
see. I got
gonna
messy hair. Don't care. Yes.
welcome, Jen and
Hey, Jen.
Christine. Welcome. I actually had, and I ate them all. I had some chocolate peanut butter cups earlier, and that made me happy. So I feel you. That's the
You know what
chocolate
made
that
me
I like.
happy today? My
What's that?
mom said, she said something about like, um, she was saying something. I can't remember what exactly that she said, but she corrected herself from saying like man something to or person. And I was so excited that my mom did like just was using like modern language, and at first I think she thought I was making fun of her, and I was like, no mom, I'm sincerely happy, like I'm really proud of you because the way I put it to her is I was like, I don't understand why people get so mad about using they, them pronouns, because if you can call a 4-year-old Batman, then you can just refer to someone as they. So, like, literally, the only reason you're not doing it because it costs you nothing, it means everything to them. You're deliberately trying to make someone else feel like shit. So, the fact that my mom did that, I was like, yes.
That's so exciting. I
It was so
love
awesome.
that so much. And I also know that feeling of when you respond really like overly positive and then the person feels like, are you like making fun of me? Like you're so excited. It's like, no, I'm sincerely that excited.
Yes. It was one of those moments where I was like, oh, I love you, Ma. I love you, Ma.
Oh,
And hi,
that makes
Jen.
me so
I didn't get to
happy.
say hi to you. It's so funny that you're here because I'm actually going to be using um the
Oh.
clean canvas because that this show's kind of bomb, yo. I am shocked. But I like so here I will tell you all this. I always get shocked by anything that I receive in PR. And the reason I'm always shocked by it is because there's some like nihilistic part of me that is convinced that anything free sucks. And so like I'm
Oh.
convinced I'm like they're just giving it to me because it sucks and I suck. And that's not it at all. So
Okay,
ooh,
vision of
hi
you. This
Katie.
sounds amazing. On the way home, I'm stopping in Salem during October. They have a month-long witch and psychic fest.
Hey,
Ooh.
you want to know something fun? I have a ring.
It says witch. And that shop is super affordable. It's an Etsy shop, and I bought a ring immediately from them when you told me about it this afternoon.
Yeah, because I got those are other things that are making me happy is I have the one that says witch, and then this one says eat shit and die. So
I bought one that says fuck off, and I'm very excited about that. So
I am always afraid of hiking. Is it bad that I'm afraid of hiking?
I'm not one for hiking, but the Witch and Psychic Fest sounds amazing. The rest, got on.
Generally, the outdoors give me like stress. I'm gonna put a little bit of the strobe cream under my eyes because I don't really want to wear like concealer today. I don't know what I feel like. I'm just gonna do some CoverGirl Skin Milk. We'll see. Oop. Oh, I knew I should have bought it because I have like the one, the pink pearls, and I love it. And I'm wearing these like listen, y'all, I have really tiny ears, okay? So these are gonna just keep popping out until I get my headset because this is my life and I'm going to have to, ow, right in the eye. I'm going to have to deal with that. Like I literally just like stabbed myself in the eye, which I haven't done the entire time I've had these nails. Now I'm live and I'm like,
Really, that's a point. I don't think any person who lives in horror movies not wanting to hike at all is weird. Too many monsters in the woods.
That is true. Because I don't believe in being out there.
Also,
I don't believe in the woods.
I agree. I'm excited to see what Olivia does with that palette.
I know.
Olivia got the Artist Couture Caliente palette 40% off a couple days ago. Me and Sincerely Alex were both debating on getting it, and I realized I did not buy it because I realized that I forgot about it between wanting it for a short period of time, forgot about it, then remembered it, then saw it was on sale and was interested, and then I was like, you literally only thought about it again because you heard it was on sale.
Yeah.
So then I was like, nope, we're not doing this.
Olivia is scientist in makeup?
Yes.
Yes,
Olivia
then I am
does some
following you.
amazing looks.
I'm always trying to check and make sure because there's like, if I'm not following people when you do looks,
you won't see
like
them.
It's even harder for it to come up in my feed. Like,
yeah.
So it's a pain. And some people I have to change like how I'm following you. Like I change people's like periodically where I like change it to give me all of your notifications for a while. And so I can train it that I want to see your shit and then I'll change it back to normal because it makes me,
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Magnolias in June. Thank you. Like when I used to go to the gun range, I used to like, they try to put these ones that are squishy. Mm-hmm. And you roll them and you squeeze them down and you put it in your ears. Those will not fit in my ears. My ears are too small. So like it doesn't matter. They had the smallest ones too. You have a visitor back there.
Oh yes, I hear. So this is actually one of the things making me happy, although I probably didn't put it together that great. A few months back it's been many months back. I bought a like big and tall an office chair that's made to hold a fat body, basically. And I finally put it together after having it sitting in a box for a couple of months. It took a couple months to get here. It sat in a box by my front door for too long. I finally put it together. It's a chair that the arms are actually wider than my hips.
Nice.
And it's just comfy. It's just comfy. And for sitting at the computer for far too long these days, thanks to quarantine life, it's been a great addition. But Tyrion especially loves to climb up onto the back. So I've gotten used to just like, I will hear him or feel him on the side of the chair. And I'm just like, yeah, you're there.
Thorn, DM me on Twitter so I can have that in case I don't. Jen, how is Yogi doing? Because I know Yogi's been going through it. Yo, we all have small ears.
I think mine are as well. I can usually fit them like I want to get some more. I have some in-ear Bluetooth ones, but I think I need to get more of these extra small like ear pads or it's like a hook almost that helps it hook into like this inside part, not the inner ear, but that little chunk in there. But actually, speaking of Tyrion, he likes to eat them. They taste good to him for some reason. So they got destroyed pretty quickly into owning them.
This
Is
is
that the
that
clean
clean
canvas?
canvas. Yeah. And
Nice.
it dries down really well on my eyes. And I feel like I can draw really well with it. I don't understand what kind of magic is here, but I like that it's actually brown. Like it's really nice to not, because like I don't always want a white base, you know?
That's
And
true. Yeah.
it's often annoying AF because, you know, especially when I'm using like my dark greens and stuff like that. I don't want a white base, and a large amount of the ones I have are white and then like barely tan. But you can see this is like good skin, like this is a good match for my skin tone. So, and I'm pretty brown, y'all know my little ass is brown. So I dug on it, and my like the last time I used it, my eyeshadow stayed nicely, so I ain't mad at it. You
This
know,
is
and easy to.
hilarious that Mo said we had to get measured in the Coast Guard for hearing protection, and they said
Hmm.
they'd never measured an ear that small.
Oh my gosh.
What is
Yes.
it? Tiny ear gang for sure.
That's so weird.
It is very comfy. It is. I may not have put it together the best because you had to put it together, and I'm tired of having to do that, but I'll just tweak it if I need to. That's the Gerard Clean Canvas Base in Cocoa, which is a new color
Yes.
that Audra received as PR, just to clarify.
Yes. Yes. I did receive this in PR. Um, Y'all, I am the worst about going to my PO box. Like I'm gonna get in trouble for it. But
Why would
but
you get in trouble? Do they like make you, I guess, is it overflow? Is that what
well,
happens?
I didn't, so I wasn't expecting to get like
Oh, that
packages or
kind of trouble.
anything.
Like
So
brands
you have
expect you to
to.
talk about shit.
No, no, not that.
Oh.
Because I wasn't expecting to get packages, so I didn't get a huge box. So I have a
Oh, okay.
fairly small PO box, and because it's like small, you have to go in there and make sure you're there. So I had to make sure that I was going weekly because you only have a certain period of time to like get your package out of the little
Okay.
thingy.
It's funny, Mo.
So
This is the camera I've been using for a few months now. I feel like some nights it just looks better than other nights. Because some
I,
nights the quality, I'm like, you
I
look
feel
like
like
crap.
no, I feel like something happens with your lighting, or maybe it's just your fucking glowy skin. Ho,
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry. I did not mean to call you a hoe.
You can
Apologies.
call me a hoe all
Apologies.
you want. There is no apology necessary. Um,
Deja, in case you're wondering, this is what it looks like. I'm using it out of the cap for now because it's really nice and creamy. And then that's it on my hand. And then I'm going to close it if you're wondering, Deja. I'm like, Deja. Like, like they did something to me. Yeah, it's in cocoa. I have a few other ones, but this is the one I'm using today. So this is what's happening.
oh, that's true. I feel like most like phones and things are like oversized. So yeah,
Excuse
I
me.
wish more things like earbuds, joysticks, like everything I feel like should be offered in more than one size because
Yeah,
everyone's hands are not the same.
I swear to you, they're making it all in like dude size. They're like, it's for men. And you're like,
His comments
what brand of cat are you wearing?
as he runs down here.
Yes, Emily, tell us what brand of cat you're wearing.
He is I calling him a tabby, a gray tabby Foster. That's all I know. Oh, this is
Thank you.
interesting. Alex just realized the gold shimmer from Juicy Boost is a close dupe for brass from Natasha Denona. Interesting.
Err. Should I go dark today or bright? Like,
Mm.
should I be like dark and
What are
dangerous
you
or bright and
feeling?
sexy?
What are you
I don't know. I
feeling?
was thinking I was going to do like black and green,
Yeah, I like it. I like that idea.
like that
Um,
limey green. So
oh, Thorn with the terminology. Thank you. A rosette tabby. Ah, okay.
I don't know why, but
Uh,
that sounds fancy AF.
I know, like, the fanciest asshole ever. I brought
Yeah.
over a bunch of singles because I felt like I might just. I've done some makeup. Spoiler, it's the Kaleidos Sashimi City, the neutral palette of the new collection. And what did I just do with my hair? But, I mean, the shimmers in that palette are gorgeous, but I'm a shimmer hoe. You already called me a
You
hoe.
are a
I'll,
sugar
I'll
hoe.
take that. So I thought I might play with some of my favorites. And actually, one thing that well, I guess I'm gonna put on with my fingers because I didn't really bring brushes over. But in the Discord today, we were talking about Peachy Keen from JD Glow and how it could be a really cool highlighter because basically it's a peach shadow that shifts to green. It's an absolutely amazing, like, for me on my skin tone, I one shadow look because it almost looks like just like it melded into my skin. And then as I turn my head, it'll just be like, wait, you have green on your eyes? Like, and
Oh,
I
snap
put it
crackle.
like from my lid to my brow, but I think it could be really pretty on the face. And I think Courtney did that earlier today um after it was talked about. Mo is absolutely correct. It's Tyrion's channel, and I'm just lucky to grace it with my presence.
Right?
It's really, yeah, yeah.
It's like,
Oh, I like this description. Witch it, Audra.
so
Little
yeah,
Black
I
Riding
mean,
Hood.
because like originally we were going to call it makeup that makes us happy, but I just wanted to be able to talk about happy things in general and like this
Hmm.
cosmic oasis.
Oh, that's such a
I've
good
been playing with
palette.
this for a little bit, and I can't remember. I feel like I don't think the look is up yet. It might be up tomorrow on my Insta, but um, I use this and some other palette. Now I can't remember. And I'm like, I can't remember anything because there's so much happening that my mind has just started like
It's okay.
dumping
All
out
good.
dumping out information. So it's like it's hard a little bit trying to like do my description boxes. I'm like, oops.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of that. Like the whole watermelon look that so many people complimented me on, thank you, that I think wore in the last two videos. I'm like, I don't even remember what I had on my eyes. I think
I
I
know, like it's
do,
the
but I
makeup.
don't want to lie, so I just don't haven't put anything on there.
I know there's something because like there was things that I remembered that I put on. I think in the one that I posted, was it yesterday or today? I can't remember. But there were things that I did remember. Like I was like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then like the rest of it, I was like, I have no idea what the rest of this is, so I'm not going to tag it or try to lie because like I know what this is. I just don't know what the rest is. So
Yeah.
this is all. Bo, what are you doing? Can you hear him?
Yes. Yes.
I I'm sorry. I just whenever he starts doing that, I just kind of stop because it's funny to listen to. I'm so sorry. Because like I
Oh,
don't know what's happening. Like he's just like expending all of this energy because he does all of this like whack craziness, like just gets just out of his mind, and then he does all of that so that he can just chill the fuck out in like the next 30 minutes. He's just gonna like chill out. He's gonna get on the couch and lay there like. It's just, and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, is that what we were doing today? And he's gonna be like, mm-hmm. I'm gonna be like, all
also,
right, I was just checking.
Peachy Keen is fucking phenomenal on the face. At least for me. I will clarify. It's gorgeously like green shifting. And I
And
actually happen to be wearing my peachy blush, so it kind of works.
what's the peachy keen again?
It's JD Glow. It's a galaxy shadow
Oh,
from JD Glow.
I don't
Yes,
think I
it's
have
one
that.
of it's one of their more smooth galaxy shadows, kind of like peacock, rather than one of the more like flaky, glittery ones like Good God or Unexpected.
Oh,
I feel
I got
like
my
like
brushes in today. I got my Royal Lang nickels.
they're so
My,
fast.
they're like,
Wow.
I swear, it's because okay. So here's the thing. This is another reason why I try to order from brand websites. And this is why you get shit so fast a lot of times is because you're ordering from their direct warehouses. And when I say direct warehouses, I don't mean like specifically like Royal Nickel, if that makes sense. They can have many warehouses all over, but you're ordering direct from their suppliers. So you get it faster because the order goes directly to them. There's no in-betweens. So it's just like boop, and then they just like fulfill the order. Some of them even have I think there's like they're getting to that drones point. What do you have over there? What do you have? Open mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. I do not feel comfortable with what you just did. I'm like asking him to open his mouth. He's like, I'm like, don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. I don't know what he's got because I swear to you, every time I look at him, he immediately stops chewing. It's like I feel like the parent of a toddler.
I think you kind of are.
Like every time somebody says that, like literally every time somebody's like, with toddlers, I'm like, I mean, I know I don't have an actual toddler, but I'm like, I feel like that. Like when all of you say some of the stuff y'all are telling me, I feel like I'm living a small bit of that experience with Bo. Because I'll be like, I need you to stop doing that. He's like, stop doing what? And I'm like, whatever it is you're doing. He's like, I'm doing nothing. And I'm like, I feel like you're lying to me. But it's like, I can't exactly prove it.
I don't know what photo you're talking about. So Deja, when Deja got to chat, said something about a cursed Robert Pattinson photo.
It's
and
the
you
one
know
where
me,
he's in
I'm
that kitchen, right, Deja? Is it the one where he's in that kitchen? Because somebody recently brought it back. Where they were like, I just redesigned my kitchen.
I am so lost. I'm going to have to Google that. Also, what kind of liquid blush did you get?
Ooh, you got a liquid blush. That's not going to be my jam, but yep, it is that one.
Robert. I literally am Googling Robert Pattinson kitchen. Oh, I have seen that, but I don't think I looked long enough to even care. What is the story?
I have no idea what the story is. I just know the picture. So y'all can see, like, I'm having a good, everything's blending well. So this is the second time I've used this shit. I'm sorry. I should learn to be better at playing this game. But it is the second time I've used the clean canvas, and I feel like I did a really good job of blending. Dare I say it's better than the Devil's Primer?
I mean, dare I say I've tried a lot of things better than Devil's Primer?
That's true.
Personally, I don't get the hype. I got a mini size of it. I've used it like half dozen times, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I'm putting some on my hand, some of the Devil's Eye Primer, so you can see what I'm talking about. I always found that this one was kind of liquidy, and like you can actually kind of see the I don't know if you can see like the kind of, the lighting won't show it, but there's always a juice line around it that grosses me out. Did I just say juice line? I did. There's a juice line.
Okay, I'm sharing the picture since somebody was like, share it with the class. That is the picture.
Yes. I don't know why this is like.
Apparently it's behind the scenes of some movie. I saw the one meme that that cracked me up. I don't want to open. Okay, whatever.
Oh, what movie? Oh, you said sub movie, and now I'm like,
a meme. Movie? The one meme. Help your cousin get more folding chairs from the garage. The cousin.
Jen, that's what I call the ABH eyeshadow primer. So sorry. Whenever I'm not working with something, I usually refer to it as the devil something or other. But the other thing is I don't really love it. I just liked that I had like a base for some of my brighter colors because I found it was like kind of a weird dry sensation and I didn't feel like the makeup was blending on top of it. It just slid on top of it. Does that make sense?
Mine doesn't, I feel like I'm actually blending. Feel that way, but it also doesn't feel that special at the same time. It just feels like I don't know, just a bleh. Yes, a happy stream. Hello, welcome, Legal and Lipstick. Yeah, I just I've used it. Like I said, it works okay, but I think the way it got hyped up, I was like, okay, this should be really good.
Yeah.
It's just like why I've never tried P. Louise because everyone's like, it's amazing for cut creases. And I'm like, you know what's amazing for cut creases for me? And it's like $5. The NYX glitter glue. And that I can use it for not cut creases too.
Yeah. I like, so I don't know. I think to each their own. Whatever makes you happy.
Very true. Very
use
true.
it. I was not super impressed because with this, and then I was trying to find something else because I do like to have an eyeshadow primer, especially because it does make it easier. Like I'm doing this dark eye look, it makes it easier when the black doesn't just go poof on your face.
Oh yeah, no, I
like,
use a primer, and I do believe in using a primer. I
I
know a
used
lot of
to not. Now
people
I do.
like I know you used to say that, and I'm like, yeah, but like our in my head, I'm like, our eye skin isn't really like skin isn't just made to hold on to makeup. And once I've used good primers, like I understand it, and I just
Yes.
once I got into the habit, I don't think of it as a like it doesn't feel like a hassle. But it's also because like I still use the Smashbox eye primer. It's mostly sheer. I know that might not be true for all skin tones, but it's a
Yeah.
fairly clear product. So I don't feel like I have to like buff it out or apply it perfectly like you
Oh
have to do with
shit.
the Devil's primer. Um, what happened?
I accidentally mixed them up and put more Devil's Primer down instead of NYX glitter glue. I'm upset. I'm upset. My hand palette is.
Is
Hey,
not happy.
Meagle.
I'm just decided to throw on some more. Uh, what am I gonna do? I haven't
I put
used.
pennies in.
Wait, is that what it is?
Yes, Bethany, you are correct. So that's kind of what I'm liking about it is that it's working. Like I have, 40-year-old lady eyelids and it's behaving well on 40-year-old lady eyelids. I wore like the first time I used it, I had it on for like 6 hours and my makeup still looked bomb AF, my eye makeup. Now I will tell you, I do have an unusual thing with my eye makeup and there's something with my eyes that allows my eye makeup to stay on pretty well, like all day. I don't understand it. I don't know why. And I've had people comment like, "Oh, did you just put makeup on?" I'm like, no, I've had this makeup on all day. And then they're like, "What?" And I'm like, I don't understand it. But
This is
um,
me. You like your face primers. I need my eye primers.
I like both. I like both. So
Yeah.
that's the thing is, I didn't really like eye primer because, like you said, if you don't have a good one, then you don't like it. Now I have actually a good one, so there's that. I didn't like the JCat one is okay, but it was too thick and watery to a degree for me. Like it would just get a little too. So I had been
Yeah.
actually searching when this came up, so that was a lucky fucking break.
And I have this one, the Makeup Revolution. I have the cut crease canvas or whatever they call. I used it for a while and then I switched back to the Smashbox because I was noticing things and I was like, is this the shadow or the primer? And to me, it really feels more like a concealer. And I just decided that like I didn't want to mess with that. But
You're like,
yeah,
no.
and I was like, and like I love my glitter glue. I need it for all of my anything I put on my lid because just the shape of my eyes, it doesn't hold on. But I understand when people are like, oh, I don't need it. Like I look at your eye shape, Audra, and I'm like, you probably don't need it because you don't have that same the way my eyelids smush together. But yeah.
No, but I like it because I'm a packer. So that sounded weird, but I like it because I'm a color packer. And when you pack a lot of colors, I actually like to have the primer because it makes it slide on a little bit easier. Like it doesn't just
Yeah.
blow out all over my whole face, which I like. So, because I put on quite a bit of that black, and it just stayed where I needed it to stay instead of being like all over my eye and making me, look like a panda. I deliberately chose panda. Okay, thank you.
It's a fair choice. Fair choice. Wait,
I'm doing like a little weird thing
fine.
here. We're gonna see how goes when I'm done because I'm experimenting, y'all. An experiment is taking place. Um, I'm
I am very confused right now. I'm like, why do I not recognize Good God? But I think it's because I've used it so much that it doesn't look as like loose and flaky in the pan because I pressed it in so
That's
much.
what she said. I'm sorry. She doesn't look
Oh.
as loose and flaky as usual. um, yes, I'm aware I'm going to hell for that. Y'all just leave me alone.
We're all gonna be in hell. I mean, aren't we already there? Okay, that's all my despair for the night.
Fact. I'm like,
I got one.
facts. Okay, I'm just gonna tilt this mirror this way and hope I'm not messing anything up. Y'all, I really do just be breathing too hard on, this was a good experiment.
I just love that I can put on JD Glow, Good God, and Unexpected on any day, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am really feeling like things are about to get out of hand if I don't like calm my ass down. But I'm like, things are gonna get out of hand. Ooh.
I actually got that. I got so I put in an order too, and I got both like a sample pack, a bag of sample packs. We'll see. I didn't even open it up yet. And then
dare you? Didn't even remind me. I'm totally kidding.
I know. So I just laughed. And then this is like the fair sample pack for foundation, and it has the CC cream, Lancome Teinte Doll, which I've never used, and I heard is like a really good full coverage one. Oh, that gross maracuja one you just decluttered, Audra. That I'm probably, and then Double Wear. Okay, another one that I've never used. Interesting. So it's actually not it's not really brands I want to give my money
Double
to.
Wear. I've been wanting Double Wear for so long.
But like this, the Double Wear and the Teinte Doll are probably two full coverage foundations that if they work on me, these little samples will last a year at least for how little like I put on or hopefully put on.
I don't know if it'll last that long for me.
I don't know. It might not either, but we'll see.
But you know me and my like high coverage foundation ass, where I'm like, let me put on all of it. Let me put on all the foundations. I'm looking older than usual. Help a bitch out. Okay, now.
And then every time I do that, because I've done that, my skin is like, now we're gonna look 15 years older, and I'm just like, oh fuck. Like you looked old originally. Like that was why. Like the days when I feel more self-conscious, and then I put it on, and I'm like, that was a bad idea.
There's so many times I've done that with my makeups, where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing, and then like, that didn't turn out. How many times have y'all done that? Like,
that's a good question. Like, I feel like that's very real. Like, that's very real life. But I feel like we don't talk about that often enough. But I remember one of the streams I did with Alex in the chat. Like, I did something and I was just like, oh no, I don't like that. I was like, and we're on stream. We're live. Y'all are seeing all this. This is my channel. You're seeing me do a makeup look where I'm like,
this has gone bad. The makeup has gone bad.
But
all right.
I also always appreciate when people in the comments will be like, oh, I'm glad you showed all of that, like, or that you didn't cut it out or things like that, because I think that's the other thing is a lot of influencers just cut out any kind of mistakes, and we're just like, oh, they're just perfect. It's like, no, they just edit.
Yeah, and we can actually talk about this because I think that this would be fun and just as long as we do it in a positive way.
Yes.
Positive.
Positive way.
So, you know, Angelica Nyquist did this video. I don't know if y'all saw this. I'm going to try to link either her channel or the video or both down below. We'll see if I remember. I try to do it right after because you can now. You used to not be able to like fix shit as soon as the video was over, but now you can. So, and she was talking about like, essentially what happened is she was reviewing something from Sigma and Stephanie Lang?
Stephanie Lang, yeah.
Okay. I have trouble with that last name because on some people it's Lang and on other people it's Lange, and you just never know who, when they start putting E's in unnecessary places. No, I'm just kidding. So
I'm linking Angelica's video in the chat right now, by the way.
Thank you. So essentially someone got mad because Angelica, if y'all don't know, is another exotic bird. You know what I mean? Like she likes to be colorful and she said, you know, all she could do was talk about the quality Because like, guess what? That wasn't her jam. Do you know what I mean? Like the color scheme of the palette wasn't her jam. And somebody was like mad at her for it. Like people
I think
had shit
more
to say
than
in the
one
comments.
person like came into the comments.
Yeah, and we're like attacking her. And it's why we're always having to say these things. Like, we don't all have to have the same opinions on things. You can like something and I don't like it. And like, we can like live a life where we don't all like the same shit. Like, it's perfectly fine. It is acceptable. Like, you know, like for instance, I love the clean canvas, right? Right. You could buy it and you could not like it. Or I think I'm sending the fare your way because I don't have a need for fare, so I'm gonna send that your way.
I'm curious to try it because I've heard a lot of great things about it, and I'm always intrigued by that because like I tried the ABH one and I'm like, I mean, it's fine. Like I would take it again free. I got it. Millie actually sent it to me. She told me, she's like, I have it. I can just drop it in the mail for you. I have the full size and a mini. I don't need the mini. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. And like I said, I'm not even happy. Am I ever happy to use eye primer? I'm fine to use it up. But I'm not like, I'm going to go out and buy this again because I'm not.
This smells so weird.
What is that?
So I got the BH Cosmetics Paradise Fresh Spray.
Okay.
It doesn't smell like I want it to smell. I really want it to smell a very specific way, and it just doesn't smell like that. I wanted it to smell paradise, but it smells like boiled water. Like not even onion water. It's like it's almost like somebody put a cucumber in water and boiled
cucumber water. Okay.
But it doesn't smell like cucumber water.
Because it probably has other chemicals in there that's making it weird.
It's just missing its mark on being great. It's just not being great.
The other thing that makes me laugh about the ABH one is that the big size, everyone talked about how the packaging doesn't work for them because it splooges out. And every time you open it. And I'm like, how the fuck are you going to be a company the size of ABH and let that hit market? And now the mini is the only size they sell because it doesn't really do it.
Oh, snap.
And I'm just like, why would... I don't know.
There you go. Jennifer, moldy cucumber water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't smell great. And so, like, I just wanted it to be fun. And it's not, and my feelings are kind of hurt about this situation. I'm like, oh no. So now I'm just trying to like figure out what to do. I'm just using up the rest of this concealer, by the way. I actually really like this. This is the JCat Stay Assurance. I'm just trying to use the rest of it up. So it may not be the right shade. I don't care. Like I literally don't care. Because I want to, because like I'm almost finished using a concealer and we all know my ass never pans anything. So like, let me try to live a life where like just one time I can do an empties and it'll be a video that's 3 minutes long of me being like, being like, here are my empties. Are you not impressed? That. Are you not entertained?
You better be, because that's what you're getting tonight. You're getting these empties. Oh, that's amazing. I think the thing about like, I have truly not understood the idea of like you finding out that somebody doesn't like something and that it making your life completely like terrible and that you feel like you need to like voice all these complaints to the person who just said, yeah, I don't really like double wear, or yeah, I don't really like NYX glitter glue, or like.
Well, yeah, because I was just watching Teresa. She was doing a Get Ready With Me, I think, and she was trying out the Rare Beauty. And I was just watching that today. Teresa Stead, for those of y'all that don't know, I feel like all y'all do, but she hated that foundation with her entire being. She was so mad about it. And to me, I didn't find it to be of a personal affront. I was actually just laughing along with like her struggle trying to use it, right? Like I thought that was funny. Like she's trying to use it and she wasn't being a bitch about it. She was just like, this sucks and I hate it. It's not doing what I want.
But I think the point in my opinion, the point that's missed in that comparison is that's not a product you like. If I
Yeah.
went and said, your Marc Jacobs lipsticks are trash, I tried them, I hate them. Like then, like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think you would still be mature enough to not be like, fuck you, you're wrong. Or you might
Yeah.
be like, you're wrong, but I'm not going to sit in your comments and attack you. But I
There's
think for
plenty of things we
people,
like, and it's not the same, you know? Like
yeah.
you've had products where you're like, oh, I don't really like that. And I'm like, how dare you? But I move on. Like,
You know what's actually funny, and this is all out of love, but there are a couple of products, particularly skincare, that I bought because you mentioned them that you really like them, and then like I feel like a week after I got them, you were like, yeah, nah,
I
they're not
hate
really for me, and it was like.
it.
So now I know. Now all it was a learning experience for me. I wait for the Audra placebo effect to pass,
Yes.
and then
Just
if
wait
you
for you to
mention
be finished being like,
because then
oh my God, this is like the most amazing thing ever. My skin is so amazing. Like, it's so great. It's so great. It's so fantastic. It's okay.
because it was funny because you did a video, one of your first declutters in the series that you did recently, and that's where you talked about the placebo effect and how
Yeah.
you're like the first 2 weeks or so, and then they go, and I was like, yeah, okay. I was just like, okay, it's also a good reminder for me that
Yeah.
just because you're a friend, it's still kind of a parasocial like
Mm-hmm.
thing. So just because you or Teresa or whoever likes it doesn't mean I need it. And it doesn't mean I should buy it. But, it is nice because I wasn't as big into skincare. It is nice being friends with you because I get some more insight and you've gotten me, I know it's shopping, but you've gotten me excited to try things, which I don't think I was that way as much so with skincare. So, but now I just know to wait for the placebo. And I'm not mad when you're like, yeah, it's not really working for me anymore. Because I'm like, I made that decision. I'm an
No,
adult.
honey, you're not. Yeah, well, and here's the thing too. So, like, there's a couple things that I think about, especially when it comes to skincare. A big thing I think about whenever I'm trying skincare is, am I or am I not on my period? Now, y'all are gonna laugh, but you really do need to think about this because your hormones start going like you get whacked out. Like
Yeah.
sometimes my hormones just destroy my skin in the first place, so it's not necessarily the skincare that's making my
Yeah.
skin look shitty. And sometimes my hormones are doing magical things and majestical things and making my skin look like I just descended down from the heavens. And I'm like, so like I never know. So I try really not to do it. Thank you, Jennifer. I really try not to do like try skincare, like new stuff when I'm on my period, because it may not work out well. But wow, I love surprise Pikachu because I literally
Yeah.
see it happen. It's like, oh.
And there are times where somebody will say they don't like a certain thing that I know I love, and I'm just like, I'm like concerned, surprised, but then I have to move on.
I know,
Also,
because
because life has way more, like, there's so much to think about in life. Why am I going to spend all this energy being angry, oftentimes at an influencer who has a ton of, like, things that in their collection and they've just decided this one thing isn't their bag. I think sometimes if I know they like something I really don't like, then I'm like, you
then you
like
get
that
suspicious.
thing and you didn't like this thing?
Suspicious. Sorry.
Yeah. But I also like just have to realize that whatever reason they don't like it, it doesn't actually affect my life.
I know. That's the main thing. It doesn't affect my life whether or not you like the same thing. Because like I think Hannah Smoky Glow was talking about something that she didn't like, and I was like, ouch, why are you hurting my feelings? Why are you coming for me? And like remember that time like James Welsh was talking about like my Thayer's witch hazel, and I was like, why are you coming for me, sir? I like this. I have very oily skin. Leave me alone. I was like, stop messing with my soul. Like, this is because that's actually what I go back to. Like, when I've been messing around with too much new stuff and my skin starts getting angry or my hormones are doing like angry old lady stuff, that's, I go back to my super old skincare routine of like my witch hazel, my Jia goat's milk. Like, I just go back old school and then good. And then it's like, instead of just like panicking and oh, Jesus. Sorry. Apologies. Swore I saw something just kind of skitter across the floor, and I really could have, but it wasn't a bug, and it's just my flip flop, is what I think that it is. We're gonna say it's my flip flop and move on. Because anything else, I don't deserve that. I'm gonna have drinks after I have my eye makeup on, because then it's fine.
Good. This is perfect. I love being dramatic in jest, but like not legitimately. Exactly.
Yeah.
And the thing I have to remind myself too is if it's a human being that I know or something and they're like, oh, I don't really like if somebody said, I don't really like flaky or glittery eyeshadows, it would make me sad, but I'd also realize one less person to compete to when I'm trying to get a new collection.
Thank you. Like if somebody says oh, I don't like buying singles, I'm like, oh, that's too bad.
Great for me, great for you. We're good friends. Okay. Like, hey, Cherry. Okay, so Cherry asked, first of all, thank you for calling us beautiful. I guess, how do you get motivated to actually do skincare? Also, you're beautiful, Cherry, and I love your hair. Your hair.
I know. I think that every time. Also, every time I see your name, I do sing the song. I'm so sorry. Like, I can't. That's how my mind works. Ooh, I feel like I'm getting very
you're doing the smoky witchy thing. I did I
know. I feel like I'm always.
I might add more, but I did purples on this eye, and then greens on that eye. But the color is not really coming through too much.
Ooh. Yeah, because I actually have a few different greens on here. When I take photos of this later, I think I'm going to be impressed by myself for once.
I did dimensional shadows all over, so I feel like the camera is just ruining it. But
yes, that's how I feel, because when I'm looking at it here, I'm like, ooh, bitch, there's so many shades of green coming through. Oh, you hoes, get ready. I'm so sorry.
As per usual, I will put videos and photos on my IG story, so you can follow me on Instagram and see it there. But I would say, in terms of motivation, well, I first like to say start with baby steps, bare minimum, whatever that is for you. If you can just get yourself, okay, so let's say you are somebody that puts on makeup. Let's say you do like to wear makeup, but you lose motivation to actually do your skincare. Use your makeup wipes. If that's what gets you to take your makeup off, it's not my favorite. But if you have it and you've done your makeup and then you lay down in bed and you're like, oh, fuck, that's fine. Just use a makeup wipe. Do that first. Consider that your first step. Or have micellar water and cotton rounds that you can do that and then put on some moisturizer. First of all, I think baby steps are important, and I think it's easy to get discouraged because you see people doing 10-step skincare or people saying, how dare you use wipes, they're terrible for your skin, or they're this or that. They aren't good for your skin, but if that's truly the thing that helps you at least get started on skincare, use them.
Yes. Also, be mindful that most people won't tell you this, especially people who do makeup. A lot of people will not tell you that they have several different skincare routines. Yes. They won't tell you that. Here, the fun fact, a lot of people have several different skincare routines. Yep. I have several different ones. I have ones where I'm really giving myself all the love. I'm going to take some time. I'm going to do all this. And those ones are normally 10, 11, 12, 14 steps. It's just stupid. We're going to say 15, but we're going to have a bunch of different steps on that. And then there's others where it's 5 steps. There's others where it's just 3 steps. So it just depends on what I'm doing. If I got particularly smashed, I have on all my makeup, listen, the double cleanse is going to happen. I'm probably not doing any toner. I'm going to double cleanse and I'm going to put on some moisturizer, and that's going to be the end of that because I'm smashed. You know what I mean? I'm drunk.
Yeah. I would say my most basic is probably the double cleanse or some form of single cleansing with my gel cleanser. That's only if I don't have a ton of makeup on. If I have mascara on, double cleanse is kind of necessary. But yeah, the double cleanse is going to happen as a mood. I agree with that. And then my heaviest duty moisturizer. because if I feel like layering, I'm going to grab one of my thin watery essences and then my snail thing and then another serum and like layer up thin layers and be slow and deliberate. But if I just want to get something on my face and go to sleep, I'm going to grab my creamiest, thicker moisturizer and put it on and probably
Yeah.
keep it on my eyes and not see and not like not rub it into my eyes, just like put it on and slightly tap it in so it's like an eye cream and facial moisturizer. And I think that so Cherry said I have 48-year-old skin. I should be doing more, but can't get motivated to do more. I have eye creams and face creams, but yuck. So here's my question. What is yuck about them? Do you not like
Yeah.
the fragrance? Are they too thick or too heavy or too slimy or too like is the texture wrong for you? Do you not like are the ingredients reacting with your skin? And when you say you should be doing more, do you feel like that's just because society
Societal
is
pressure.
telling you that you should have all these different things? Or do you actually feel like you want to work on different things in your skin?
Yes. Emily asking all of the correct questions.
And Fefi put it well too. It's important to stop thinking that you have to have a gazillion products.
You
Like
don't.
my skincare collection has probably doubled in the last year. I enjoy it, but I just like even just today, I freaking bought the CeraVe Skin Renewing Gel Oil. I bought this because Nappy Headed Jojoba talked about it, and I was curious, so I bought it. Forgetting I had just gotten that collection, that 5-piece from Yes Style. I'd gotten something else and I'm like, I literally got my box from Ulta and I was like, bitch, why did you buy more skincare? Like, I had to tell myself, like, I don't need all these products.
And
So
here's the
you
thing,
definitely
keep
don't.
in mind with skincare, there is a definite expiration date for your skincare. It's not
That
like your
too.
eyeshadow and all this stuff that you can push and you can cleanse and you can do all this stuff to keep your eyeshadow palettes. There is an end date to your skincare. So the reality of the situation is if you have oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of skincare, especially if you have 15 moisturizers, you've got to start asking yourself like why you have 15 moisturizers, because you're not like I have a lot of moisturizer. The chances of me getting through all of them before they expire is slim to none. They all are for different things. For me though, there's a reason why I have the different ones, because
Yeah.
they're all doing something different depending on what my skin is doing. But my true reality is that like, and if you are someone who has to have or wants to have several different moisturizers for different things that are happening with your skin, then you want to start looking at not just like you want to have the ingredients you want, but you also want it to be something that's like cost effective. But you also have to keep in mind that since you're probably only going to buy this moisturizer between once and twice a year, then it may not be horrible for you to spend $75 if it's really good and it does
Totally.
exactly what you need to do. But in that same sentence, if you know that this is your daily moisturizer, you may want to find something that's not that expensive, because spending $75 every month for the average poor American is
Yeah.
not feasible. Like that's groceries and gas, you know what I mean? So that's the thing is I feel like sometimes we get this feeling that we have to be buying all of the skincare because we're watching skincare. Skincare is just it's so hot right now. And
It is. It is.
and so it kind of gives you the illusion that you have to have all of this stuff. I double cleanse because I wear a lot of makeup. But when I don't put makeup on, I don't double cleanse.
I'll
Like
say
I
this
do
answer
not.
for Lisa questions. So I've heard that you should double cleanse if you have SPF on, that's what
Yes.
breaks down SPF. But if you have just been sitting around, you did your skincare in the morning, you didn't put any makeup on, just one cleanse, your gel, but you don't want to use a balm or oil cleanse as a one cleanse. That's when you want to use your second cleanse as your one cleanse.
Yes.
Because the other
Yeah.
point of the balm or the oil cleanser is that you need that second cleanse to get it fully off your skin. Um, but yeah, and I think if you feel like you want to do it, so it seems like Terry doesn't like the process, but feels like she should do it because she's getting older and wants to hold on to more youth. That's my like just putting on moisturizer is like is like the first step, I guess, is what I would say. If you don't feel like you like the process, but you can just keep yourself moisturized, I think that's the first step in helping your skin hold on as best as it can. Of course, as Robin said, retinol is a great thing to add in, but if it's seriously just the process feels overwhelming, um I would say if you can just get a good moisturizer, and even if you don't feel like you're dry, if you're like struggling, just get a nice thick emollient or creamy one. I mean, this is my fix, and just put it on at night, and then let it sink in.
And
It
you
can
know
work
what
as your
else?
hydrate too.
Despite people who will shun people and hush them for doing their skincare in the shower, do it in the shower. Wash your
Okay.
face in the shower. I don't care. There's so many people who are dicks about it, like, don't wash your face in the shower. Yes, wash your face. Yeah, I know. I'm watching it blink, so I see what y'all are talking about. Wash your face in the shower because for a long time, especially when I was short on time, which was often for me because of my job,
Yeah.
I washed my face in the shower. I was short on time because if I didn't wash my face in the shower, I would get out and I would be too exhausted and I wouldn't make sure that I got my makeup fully off of my face and I wouldn't make sure that everything was cleansed. So if I do it in the shower like I did back then, I would just do it in the shower. At least that was done and I didn't get overwhelmed with like, oh, I got to do this. I'm like, I'm just putting my moisturizer on. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Because I'm not a night shower, but if I was, what I would do, yeah, why not whitewash your? I mean, I've heard people say because you usually make the water too hot in the shower compared to what you put on your face. Fuck that. If it's at night or if I have makeup on, I will put on my balm cleanser. I'll like rub it into my face, whatever. Then I will get into the shower and then wash it off there and then use my second cleanse in the shower. I don't fucking care. And if it's in the morning, for me, if I'm going from my bed to the shower and then out, I don't even wash it in the shower because usually I don't feel like I produce enough oil or anything overnight where and I don't feel like I'm using the kind of skincare where I feel like I need to wash it off in the morning, and usually just the hot water will kind of rinse it off enough. Um,
And here's the other thing. A lot of times when you're washed, I think that people think that when I don't know where this came from, but I'm not sitting there putting my face in the shower like that. I don't like, yes, do I take a Satan's Balls hot shower? I do. I do. But even then, I'm not like when I'm washing my face, I wash my face and then I put water in my hands and I let the water set to the side, like, and stand there. And then I would like rinse like that. I was not like putting this
I don't even
fiery
do that,
hot
but I'm
birth.
just like, I don't care. I mean, I will probably care as I get older, but yeah.
It depended on it fully depended on how hot the water was because the heat of the water changes throughout the year here. I don't know if that makes
Okay.
sense
Yeah,
because
no,
it's
it
just
does.
like it's gonna there's certain times where it's gonna be one way and then there's other times I like this brush so much. I'm so glad I rediscovered this brush. This is
What brush is
another
that?
thing that's making me happy. This is a random BH Cosmetics brush I have. It's the
Nice.
#1 brush. And I just like pulled this out. I think because I think I was washing my other brushes and I was like, oh, let me just use this. And I like this because of how I am a flicker with my application. I like doing the flick maneuvers. So I'm like, I like to flick things. So sorry.
I don't specifically
So
love this product, but this is a makeup product I love. Just the glossy, balmy stick things. And also that looks great and that brush looks amazing.
so all right, I'll give her a chance.
Oh,
It's just this though.
it's Charlotte again. I don't know why I said it like
Yeah. Because everybody does, and we do what we hear.
yeah. Yeah. I thought it would sound better and then I was like, no, that doesn't sound good. Yeah. Yeah, but I think mainly for anyone, anyone, Cherry and anyone included, who feels overwhelmed by skincare, feels like they're doing it wrong or whatever, like starting with baby steps, starting with what you feel like you can actually do is the best thing because like for me using micellar water and like disposable cotton rounds or cotton squares was my first step. It was the step from, I don't think I was that big into makeup wipes, but I also was lazy about washing my face. My cellar water, I could do it at my table in my bed, like you, and then once I got everything off my face, then I could put on some moisturizer or put on some eye cream or whatever. Or
Yeah.
sometimes I put on toner. If you have like those like watery, like, so I've said this before, but if you have a toner, so like this is the very end of my Pixie Glow Tonic, which doesn't actually do much for me because my skin really likes stronger acids, if I'm being honest. But when I
Mhm.
put it in a spray bottle, I started using it so much more
Yeah.
because I didn't have to grab another cotton round and put it in my hand. I can just spray it, and I just sit there and let my face sit for a minute or two until it dries, and then I move on to something else. So like finding things that like little shortcuts or just basics, just a moisturizer that works for you, clean your face, moisturize, and call it. If you never find pleasure in it, that's okay. Like people
Yeah.
that are like, I don't really like putting on makeup. Like for me, makeup is so much to me. It's a meditation, it's relaxation, it's centering, can recenter myself, help me appreciate my face, my body, myself. But if people just are just like, I don't, it doesn't do it for me, that's fine. Like
Yeah.
it's
You don't
not,
have to like love doing your skincare. Like the thing is, I don't always love doing it. Like there are times where I'm like, yeah, fuck this, I'm not in the mood. Then there are other times where I'm like, this is gonna be that day, and I'm gonna be that bitch, you know, like, and that's how it works. Like sometimes I'm just like, yes, today is the day and this is happening. And then there's other times where it's like, no, that's not how I feel. I'm tired and I'm annoyed and I don't feel like it. And sometimes those are also the times that I don't really want to get way into my skincare routine because I'm probably going to be a little too harsh because I'm irritated. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to like do my whole thing because I'm probably just going to accidentally be ripping off parts of my skin that I didn't need to be ripping off. So I'm almost done
Robin,
putting
and
makeup on my
anyone that's
face.
struggling, you might have to leave the stream rather than just refresh, leave it and come back. I'm
Yeah, because it's been up
sorry.
to some business today.
Yeah.
Poor Millie. She was like trying to do her live. Did you see that? And it
No.
was like I felt so bad for her because she was like, unfortunately, we're gonna have to. She's so like, why is everybody so kind and articulate? And I'm over here like, well, shit's fucked. Bye. But she
I'm
was
so
really
happy.
nice about it, and she was like, unfortunately, we're gonna have to end here because it kept lagging weird. And it
Oh,
didn't. The thing is, for me, it didn't bother me at all. I kept
yeah.
going with her. I was like, good times. Let's do this thing. You know,
Yeah.
bitch. Look at the glow. So sorry. I'm gonna stop doing that.
This peachy keen is like, it's giving me everything, especially with my peach blush.
I
I can't
know.
wait to do the video where y'all can actually see what's happening here.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Um,
oh, okay, B.
I do think that the more you do your skincare with your own hands,
Mm-hmm.
but also I'm gonna plug Audra right now. If you have not seen her like skincare video, I'm gonna find it and link it in this chat where she
Yeah.
walks through her nighttime skincare. It's like beautiful, and it's the thing that can slow me down and help me actually like not just rub and scrub and like it's
Yeah.
really it's
Because that's
really
how I
an
do
amazing
it when
video.
I'm in that slow mode where I'm like, you know what, we gonna chill. We gonna do our skincare. It's gonna be a nice day. So yeah, like oddly, Flor Lisa, what helped me was my nails was one of the things, having nails, because if you can, if I go too fast, like one, I'm gonna stab myself in the eye. That's fact. Um, but it just kind of slowed me down. Mo. Millie is Bad to the Brow. If you are not subscribed, I will have her channel in here as well. Hold on, let me go over here to the screen. Let me like drop some things in here. Where am I? I'm like, where am I?
It is a sleepy video, but in the best way possible. Like, get your skincare out in front of you. I turn down the lights, and then I turn on the video.
Okay.
Oh, we lagged and started making suggestive motions, and now I'm
We talked about Angie. We talked about Teresa, right?
Yes.
Okay. I try to start putting their
Emily.
names in here so I can remember that I have everybody. And then Millie. Okay. Bam. I'm afraid to hit save until we're done. I don't know why. Because YouTube's being weird lately, so I don't want to like piss off the YouTube gods.
Yeah.
Is it still? No, I think, I don't know. It may not be your Wi-Fi. It could very well be YouTube because they might be doing something. So I will hurry up and get the rest of this makeup on my face so that just me and that Marc Jacobs are having an affair. Not that kind of affair, obviously, but like obviously, I do not have a penis, so.
True. I wanted to hang out with y'all and drink more, but YouTube is telling us no.
I know. It's the shenanigans. Okay. I don't know, like, I know, I did too, because I was like gonna go grab some wine and we were gonna hang out. Baby.
Is the lagging frustrating for everybody?
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Oh, hey, Sharon. Welcome.
Sorry.
Oh, Kelsey had to create a new one, a new string.
Oh. Huh.
What? Oh, this is frustrating. What?
Wait. What?
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
I didn't see that.
I think I saw it on Twitter.
I'm in this thing where I want like a lot of glow, and I'm so sorry. Like, I apologize, but like I really am in this like I just really wanna glow hose. It's happening. I like how one side of my face is like not super textured, and so it's being like super kind, and then the other side is like textured and being a mean ass bitch. So is it still being hateful? Okay, so when is it good or no good?
I don't know. I also sent a message in our chat if you want to read that. I didn't want to just say it and be like, bleh.
Okay, hold on. Let me go look. Oh, wait.
Somebody else said it's good. It's good.
Oh, we could do that too. You're right. Okay. Yeah, so anyhow.
Some people don't have lag. So I don't know.
Are y'all like, okay. Oh my God, did you see Bobby's eyes? Is her name Bobby? Oh my God, did you see that?
Wait, this one, the electric dye?
Her as well, but I think it's
Bobby.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Oh my God. It's because like she's just staring into my soul, and I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. So sorry if that was scary for you, Bobby. I apologize. Okay. Well, they're like, there's no lag, so.
I don't know. I'm running with 5.
Like, glow mode, and I don't know what's going on with me today. I don't know who I am.
I am all about highlight. All of the highlight.
Ooh, another super joyful thing, y'all.
Yes.
I know some people are canceling Netflix. I'm not canceling Netflix. We're just going to move on from that whole thing. But here's the thing that's joyful about Netflix. I finally noticed that they have an option where they ask you if you're still there, but now they go, don't ask me again. You can choose that and it'll just keep playing. Because I hate that, especially when I'm taking a nap. Like, I deliberately chose this crap ass show so that I don't have to pay attention to it. And now they're like just letting me just watch it for, because I hated that like every 4 episodes they'd be like, "Are you still watching?" And I'm like, "See, this is why I can't fall asleep to Netflix. This right here." Because y'all be asking me every 4 episodes, and I'm like just about to fall asleep, and then you're like, "Hey, are you still watching?" And I'm like, "See, no, we don't need to. We don't need to be like that." Hey, Jenna.
Wait.
I am not good at the Discord. I'm not gonna lie. I'm terrible at the Discord. I don't chill in.
The Discord doesn't exist, Audra. That's okay
It
though, 'cause it's
does.
stressful.
Like I do go there. Oh man, all my proper beauties are back here. So let's.
I know. I think when we get up to I'm gonna grab a drink, but I think I'm gonna also grab a lipstick because I put on one, but I actually want to put on one of my proper ones because
I'm like, there are my nostrils. Yeah.
still had. Wait, what
I
Kevin
think
Aquan highlight? I really might buy one of those new Dior highlighting quads, but I don't know when they're being released because they're not actually telling you. And only Alicia has basically reviewed them because she bought them from Harrods, but I'm not doing that because that
you're like
English department store has like $30 shipping. I don't need to do that. But yeah.
I feel like I was just gonna put on like a little. You know what? That's another thing I have been noticing is that there's like all these problems with your mobile when you're watching YouTube on your mobile phone, but when you're watching it on your laptop, you're not experiencing these issues. It's freaking weird. I don't know what they're up to. I don't know, but it is persnickety. And I feel like it needs to take a little breakity break. We're gonna put a little fighter in here too.
Oh, okay. So that's where that comes from. I feel like I don't even think of Kevin Aquan.
I don't either.
But
if I'm perfectly honest, I don't ever think about him. I think it's because I had that one blushy thing, and I think I gave it to you, right?
Yeah. I've used that one a little bit. I've had some of his other powders before, and they're fine. But I literally bought them because they were at like TJ Maxx.
Bam!
But a highlighter palette. Yeah, I'm listening.
No. You can have none of those things. You can have none of them. Thank you. So now I'm done.
Meg went back to an old favorite lipstick earlier today and hated it. Does that ever happen to anybody else? I saw the light of better products since the last time. Maybe. I also think that your skin, your lips, everything can be different. And sometimes you don't realize that. So I don't know. If I go back to something that I thought I loved and I don't like it, I usually try to give it another try pretty quickly after that to figure out if something has changed with me or with the product. Because the product formula could also change. Oh no.
That is Bo being right underneath me as I'm trying to like get things. He's like, I'm right underneath you. I'm like, please don't.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
I'm gonna fix it in a minute, but first.
YouTube delivers lives to mobile a few seconds ahead of the laptop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just all confusing.
Ooh, that was surprising. I think I had them backwards. Okay, the hydrating setting spray though. Okay. Do I look like a glowy ass goddess like sea witch bitch? Because I feel like one. I'm surprised.
Don't be surprised. You always look like a glowy goddess.
Well,
with the gorgeous eyes and the.
Well, I used the Paradise I used the setting spray this time because I had. Because they have a face mist, and then because I like having face mist for like just when I'm not. I am actually using the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Foundation.
That one is so good. That one is super dewy. Wait, but what lippy did you put on?
I put on 2. I put on. I think I put on Limitless and Fighter.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know why I did that. I am going to grab these brushes up off the ground right quick and grab some wine, and I shall return.
Okay, and I'll take a break when you're back.
Okay, thank you.
So is there anything else that has made y'all happy lately? Makeup or skincare or anything. Trying to think of other makeup that's made me happy. And now my brain is blanking. Well, I just put on a bunch of JD Glow and Davina eyeshadows. Those can always make me happy. And my Cover FX blushes, because that's what I'm wearing today. I don't know. Oh, my friend, the jewelry that I buy from my friend, Nature's Twist. It's like everything I have on right now. Earrings, this beautiful amethysts, like dagger pointy thing. Sharp and sweet and stabby is how my friend Meg describes it. I love them. It's from her business is called Nature's Twist. And they sell right now everything through live sales on Instagram. But when Pike Place Market opens back up, they sell there as well in Seattle. This palette is so intriguing. So Taylor said I might buy my first Pat McGrath palette soon. I spy with my little eye an 18-pan palette under $100 and I want to try it. I don't think I'm going to buy that one personally because it has like 6 different gold shadows in it and none of her special shadows, just all metallics, which is fine if you're into that. I'm not. A good lip stain or lippy that won't come off under a mask. I would probably say most Korean beauty lip stain. Like that's what I would pick up if I wanted something like that. Because you can get them for pretty affordable. But I'm not that focused on like mask proof lipstick because I usually will just put on like lip balm when I leave the house and call it a day. Let's see what else. Ooh, which melt palettes are you playing with? That's fine. Which melt palettes are you playing with, Deja? That sounds fun. Yes. Okay, LGG has been making, so LGG is the shorthand for Lagutta Gang. It has been making me very happy. And not just the Discord and wait, was it yesterday? No, I think it was Tuesday. Shit, was it yesterday? No, it was Tuesday. Found out that a member of LGG took in another member, and it made me really happy. And I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't know if it's really the space to do that, but it like made my heart literally grow like 20 sizes. And I think that was the same day that Emily like got some assistance as well. And it makes me happy to see people help other people. That's all.
I get to use I kept the mic quiet because I was using the electric wine opener.
Okay.
And like that thing going me, and then I wasn't like also Bo will get mad sometimes and he'll bark. So like he gets mad at electronics, and so I didn't want y'all to have to listen to like through headphones him barking. So
the barking.
Bottoms up. We're gonna be a classy bitch and have it in the exotic bird mug. That's right, host. I'm living my best exotic bird life.
I'm like tears in my eyes, happy crying. So that's all.
Aww.
But yeah, no, the community has been so kind and welcoming to us, to other people.
Yes.
So it makes me really happy. It makes me really frustrated that everything is set up so that we as humans are the only people that are only things to help other people. That our systems are not, but that's a not happy thing. But the happy thing is when you see people help, and people don't have to help. They can just be struggling to get through their own days. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I am linking some stuff in the Dealy Bop.
Yay, congrats to Lori. Lori found paid work after a year.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Congrats.
Yay.
I am still like on this train.
And congrats to Floralisa. Floralisa started taking anxiety medication for the first time today, and the possibility of my anxious mind being treated is making me happy.
Like real talk. Like y'all are just amazing humans, and it's nice to be around so many amazing humans. And that's all I have, because I can't, if I get too kind, then it ruins my life. Listen, I'm a mean ass old bitch, and don't tell anybody any different.
The intro of your video today said differently. On that note, I'm going to get another cider because I am officially crying, and I need to take a moment. Not that crying is a bad thing, but I don't want to ruin my makeup, if I'm being honest.
I know, right? Like, I don't want to ruin. Don't want to close my eyes. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that happened. Y'all give me one quick second. I'm linking a couple of things in here for y'all, because like I kind of like copy and paste some of the stuff because I forget, and y'all will ask questions about things, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot. So I'm linking in here. Some of them are affiliates, some of them are not. But I'm linking in here some of the stuff that I have on. I'm linking the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. I enjoy it immensely. Taylor and Cherry, you have to talk to the admins. I think they'll reach out to you. Admins. Thorn, I know, right? So here's the problem. I had some Prosecco in an entire bottle the other day. This is a red blend. What I'm having today is Cloudbreak Black Cloud Red Blend. Because the folks at Total Wine are just the big business. They're so helpful in making you spend all your money on booze. Well, my mom bought that, so that's true. My mom is the one who bought it, so that's a thing. But we were there, and I got that. I had a bottle of Prosecco, which actually was very, very good, because it's hard for me to do a good Prosecco. It's hard for me to do Prosecco because sometimes if it's not right, it tastes like feet to me. That's what I'm gonna say. If it's not right, it tastes a little bit like feet. And then I don't like Chardonnay because that definitely tastes like feet. And I know you're like, Audra, why does everything taste like feet? Because it does. We're not going to argue. I have not had some of the Trader Joe's $3 wines yet, because I guess I'm just not cool enough. I'm just not cool enough. Hi, Jamie. I am so excited for y'all. No, sir. You're doing the things. You're doing the things. You only want attention because I'm not giving it to you. Go lay on the couch. Did you say Trader Joe's wine may have high levels of carcinogens, but screw it, life is short. $5 wine. Yeah, I've been watching The Blacklist. That show is horrible. I'm so sorry. It started off well, but I hate it. And I'm on season 4 of a show I don't like, because when I'm in not the best of moods, I like to watch really shitty TV so that I can sleep all day. So that way I can just sleep. I've applied to a bunch of jobs. I keep waiting to hear from one of them. So literally, unless some magic happens, things are going to get real interesting in my household. So I have to have some super, super majestic, magical something or other happen. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to keep on doing my ceremonies and my moon goddess stuff. And we're going to hope for the best. But I'm hopeful for everybody that anything that you've been wanting to happen, any blessings or good things you've been wanting, that they do happen.
Agreed. I'm gonna pour my cider so we can cheers to that.
Oh,
also,
I didn't even see you come back because
all Chardonnay. All Chardonnay tastes like feet to me.
See, thank
Just
you.
gonna say.
Chardonnay tastes like freaking freckin' feet. I just
don't like that aged oak thing. I don't like
everybody
it.
says that to me. They're like, it's the oak. I'm like, well, oak tastes like feet.
And I love white wine. White wine is my go-to. I like it more than red wine personally. But Chardonnay can stay where it's at. Can stay in the bottle for me.
Chardonnay, like really, I mean, I just don't understand. I'm like, who made this feet ass wine? I legit just called it feet ass wine. That's what happened. And I would like to say that I apologize, but like I don't. I'm so sorry. I don't care.
I am here for the collective manifestation.
Yes. Hold on one second. I almost am done. I'm trying to make sure I like mark. I remember everything because I feel like people will ask me, and then I'm like, ugh. Also, I do this so that when I take photos for Instagram, I know what the hell I did.
So I randomly picked 2 proper lipsticks to pick from to finish to add to this look. I have her Magic and Believe It. I might go with the dark brown. Let's Believe It.
Oh, I see what we're doing here. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry for
Magic.
That. I apologize.
It's more pinky tone, but you can't really tell. You know what? I'm going to pull an Audra. I'm going to mix them.
Yeah, I like mixing.
They're great. They're a great texture to mix.
I feel like I just made up a weird song. And I'm sorry for everyone who heard it.
I've just been drinking. This is actually Trader Joe's, the Trader Joe's cider. I usually don't buy alcohol from them because I'm not in an accessible, like it's not really accessible to me because I don't have a car and I live in New York City. But that day I was feeling ambitious and thus bought some. Also, welcome Selena. Wait, where was that?
I know, I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. Give me like one more second.
There we go. Welcome.
I'm like, give me one more second. Because I think I have like most everything, but most of this I'll fix after, but there's a few things that I have to fix now because I know I'm going to be wrong. So like, I know I'm going to be like, somebody's going to come back later and go, hey, what was that mascara? And I'm going to be like, because I have 75 mascaras, it feels like. It's not actually 75, but that's what it feels like. So, so I just try to make sure.
Days, I'm going to buy that Thrive mascara. You talked about it in your video today, and I was like,
it is so good. And I'm still so mad that like I can't find one that's like similar. That's what's pissing me off about it. I'm like,
I got mad because Ulta's website said that they had it in store in one of the stores because they don't sell it online, they only sell it in store, and they said they had it in store. So last week I was like, fine, I'm gonna make a trip, I'll go up there. I hadn't been to an Ulta since everything went down in the world, and I go and I'm walking around and I never see it, and I finally asked somebody and she's like, yeah, we never have it in here. I have not tried it myself, and I work here. She's like, I had a customer tell me you have to buy it from the Thrive website. I was just like, nah. I mean, where I live I'm in Brooklyn. I could theoretically have a car, but I hate driving and it's too expensive to have a car. That's the other part. It's like to not pay for insurance and all of that is a great bonus to paying as much as I pay for rent.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean that Recorderling cider? I don't know.
If I was going to have a car, I would just move, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Yo, I'm kind of really digging this like setting spray, which is weird because I normally am like pshaw on setting sprays.
Yeah.
But,
I haven't really had patience for any of them lately.
I know. I don't know what like crawled up my ass and told me to do this, but it was a good thing to happen. So yeah, I got the makeup's on. I'm feeling significantly better than I felt in a little while. Yeah, you can't. There's a lot of things that are like that though that you just can't get in the store. And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but there are like some places that are like, well, this isn't a happy topic, but there are some places that like don't have things like carrots. Is there a carrot shortage that I'm unaware of? Because I feel like there is. And like, I don't say this like it's because there are places that just we're not running out of supplies. That's not what I'm saying.
No.
But I will say that supply chain is not moving the way that it used to. So that's different.
It's funny because I also like don't care about carrots, but
I love carrots.
That's my weird. Look at
Oh,
that.
sweet.
Your Facetune blurred Adobe Acrobat down the house. I love that, Meg.
I like that.
Oh wait, cheers to collective manifestation.
Yes, cheers.
We shall do it as a group. Well, there's also the question of what kind of carrot are we talking about?
Well, there's two. There's the food carrot that I actually do enjoy because it is crunchy, and then there is the carrot, which I am abstaining from carrot until December.
Oh, we haven't really talked about nails and a little bit of rings. Nails, yes.
I have all this shit on my hands, so I hope you don't mind.
What shit? You have all the cool rings and shit on.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Oh, I gotta link them. I'm so sorry. I gotta do that. So there is a shop called the Grim Herald, which is where I'm gonna have to flip y'all off. Like, well, this one's a flip off and this one's not. So this is the Eat Shit and Die ring. And I love that. This one's from the Grim Herald. This one as well. This one says witch. Yes, he'll be back in December.
He's December. He's an asshole. Okay, I'm stopping now.
Stop it. I like him a lot.
People love assholes. That's okay. I've loved an asshole through my life myself. That doesn't mean they can't do better. But anyway, your gorgeous nails and rings.
Sir. Then this ring here is from another shop called Whisper to the Moon. And this
I almost bought that one. Oh,
yeah,
shit,
this is the blood moon ring. And then this is what I just got from a random little shop in Grapevine, I feel like, downtown Grapevine. Well, it's like historic Grapevine. They were having an outdoor farmers market type thing. And so I ended up getting this ring there. The choker and necklace that I was wearing also came from Whisper to the Moon. I have some earrings coming. This headband, I got to link all this shit. I'm so sorry. I forgot about it. This headband, I don't remember the name of the shop, but I'll have it linked below. And I haven't yet though.
Yeah.
I can. So it depends on how you wear your nails. If you're really rough on them, you might not be able to, but a lot of these will come off neatly on their own. Yes. And then if they don't, you just apply like a very small amount of pressure, and the rest of the nails will it'll just come off, and you can normally use them again. I am gonna say I much prefer the ones that I've been buying from Etsy than the ones that I get from the store, because they're sturdier for me, because I'm rough on things. I'm a rough rider, stop, drop.
I'm also rough on things, but I'm also kind of being cheap because I know how much I buy these.
Shut them down.
So if I went and
I'm so sorry.
I went and bought 6 to 8 pairs of Etsy ones.
Oh, well,
my budget would change dramatically.
Here's the trick. First of all, a lot of them are often on sale. I think these right now, these were like $20 for the set, and it's like this one's 20 and it's customized. But
wait,
and
I'm
by
curious,
customized.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say by customized, I just mean that I have selected my nail bed width size. So thank you. Oh, no. That is how Rough Riders roll. Thank you. Rough Riders anthem. Arf, 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 dog. Arf, 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 arf. What's my motherfucking name? So sorry. But no, sir, stop. You're misbehaving now.
Sarah, I am very sorry. That is, yeah.
Mm.
Technology bullshit. The ones you have on right now have been the most tempting. I was curious, is that $20 for the 3 sets or just the one? I know you
This is
got
just
three
that
from
was just
them.
for these, but they're
Okay.
often on sale. That's the other thing is they're often like having little sales and they're like there's some shops where they're $15 and
Yeah.
some shops sorry y'all. I listen, my
We
DMX is
obviously the chat obviously loves it, and I do as well. Some flashback, the hollering.
yeah, so it's just like you stop, sir. Lay down and stop. He's like he just wants me to pay attention to him. He's been out to if I say the word, he's going to act like that's
He'll,
exactly what he wants, even though he
yeah.
doesn't. He just wants me to pay attention to him. But they're all different. And honestly, I like them because I have more flexibility with them. I also have the ability to like when like I don't know, I find that they're sturdier for me again. And like when I'm like if I accidentally jab something, like even with the coffin nail, when I accidentally just kind of jab something, it doesn't bend. So I don't end up like for the most part fucking up my nails. Now I did hurt my pinky nail because Bo and I had a little bit of a tussle. And so the actual nail, like the top hat, like I don't even want to go into it because it's gross, but like I peeled away like the first layer of like the top half of my nail from it like cracking. But I do that with other nails anyway. The only
Yeah.
difference was it was just the way that we hit. But otherwise, I like that these don't really. Yeah, Jamie, when you hear like, do
I
y'all
love
like my
it.
sound effects? Like real talk though, like
I
I'm
love
feeling
it.
good about my sound effects.
I will say, like, I am tempted, especially a set like what you have on, like the magnetic polish. I would
Yes,
spend
I
that
love
money. I
that.
have been playing with the Kiss nails for a long time now. I like the Kiss nails more than the Impress. I actually really don't like the Impress ones that are pre-glued.
Agree.
Kiss has a great variety of shapes and nail art. If you're a Halloween spooky bitch and you don't want to quite go down the Etsy road, their Halloween stuff out now is pretty nice. This is one of the sets. It has like little um, moon and a couple of jewels. And then there's some black ones, and it came with some glittery ones too. But I really just like these. These are theoretically glow in the dark, the pale ones, but they kind of work. They kind of don't. Um, but they do make me happy just having my nails done. And for me, buying the Kiss ones, I can go through a set in a week and then change them up when I get bored, and
Mhm.
I don't feel bad about the money that I've spent. I think with the Etsy ones, I would want to pick up pairs that I feel more encouraged to wear for like 2 weeks. Bethany, I'm
So
sorry.
I would definitely tell you if you are not used to wearing nails, right? What I would tell you is you want to start. I would start with the kiss nails because the kiss nails, and I'm gonna say the grand kiss. I would start with them
Yeah.
because if you start with those kiss nails, you're going to learn your width because it's inside of all of the nails. There's a little number in here, and
This
that's gonna
sounds like
end
a
up letting you know.
story, Deja. He does the growl just as much IRL.
Wait, I don't see it. Hold on, because I'm like gathering shit right now. I'm gathering
Oh,
information
okay.
because like I'm so what I'm doing is as I'm talking about some of the stuff here, I'm trying to make sure that these aren't even this is just to Etsy, but I'm trying to make sure I have some of this linked. So if anybody wants to check out some of these shops, they can, and you don't have to go to like a whole you don't have to go through a whole rigmarole trying to do it. Rings. Okay. So what I was going to say is start with the kiss nails. You'll learn your width. You'll also know length that you enjoy. You'll know what kind of finish that you like because it's easy to think that you do. You'll even know things like whether or not you like jewels on your nails or how big of a jewel you do or do not like. And then once you have that down, then you can go ahead and start picking out some nails, because the thing is, if you're going to go this route, you kind of really want to know what length you like. You want to know what shape you like. Do you like them long? Do you like them medium? Do you like them square? Do you like them squoval? Do you like them? And there's even differences in stiletto. Like some people make a way too pointy of a stiletto, if you were to ask me. And some people don't have like a little bit of the rounded tip on the stiletto, so you get a little. So.
And some of the ones that are called stiletto are actually more, I would call like these an almond, because they're pointy, but they're not super pointy. And the ballet versus the coffin, sometimes those are being used interchangeably. But in my opinion, the ballet is like, so coffin is if it was square, it was a square nail, but slightly tapered in, like a longer one. Ballet is like the toe of a ballet shoe, where it tailors in quite a bit more.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the stiletto for sure, like the ones you have on right now, or maybe a ballet kind of ones that I think I would really like. Also, I just love this story of like DMX climbed onto a speaker and growled into the mic at us, and we loved it. Of course he did.
DMX's like bodyguard tried to get me to hook up with him so that I could meet DMX, and I was like, bro, I can literally just like wave. It's fine. Because we were at the...
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. That's a good story. I just like jumped in.
Oh no, I was at some bar on Sunset when I lived in Los Angeles, and he was like, hey, you want to meet DMX? And I was like, not like that, bro. No, it's not worth that much to me. I will be okay.
Like, I'm good. Fefi, I feel like you would like these like almond stabby nails. Like it's like pointy so it elongates your hands, but it's not painful.
Yeah, you know, I actually thought I wasn't going to like these because I've only worn one other pair of stilettos. Here's the thing. If you want to wear a long stiletto nail, once you get used to wearing a long coffin nail and then you put on a long stiletto nail, there's almost like no change to your life. It's weird because I've been wearing the long coffins for so long. So when I threw on these stilettos, I really thought it was going to be difficult, but I'm just like, and I can type. I finger type.
DMX, not biblically my guy.
Right? Thank you. Oh, ew. I have a question.
Okay.
So I kind of talked to you about this a little bit. So somebody I used to work with probably, I don't know, 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. I don't even know. I guess they're moving and they are starting a YouTube channel, and they happen to be male, and I don't want to help. Now, to be fair, I have never heard from this person until they were deciding to move and then wanting to start a YouTube channel. And now suddenly they're like, your channel is fantastic, and do you have any pointers? And it is not even a beauty channel. It's like food or something. And I'm just like, I don't want to. Does that make me shitty? Am I a shitty person because I'm like, I don't want to?
When you said to be fair, I'm like, you have nothing to be fair about.
Like, because he hasn't,
over 6 years ago. He's a white man. He doesn't need your help. He has no reason to reach out to you. You have different channels and different themes.
Wu-Tang? Brushes. What are we talking
about?
So
Judy Z asks, so seeing Beautylish gift card sales coming up in October and Refer Core set sale coming soon, can we do brush recommendations?
I'm going to tell you this. I do not have a shit ton of expensive brushes. I'm also going to tell you this. I put on, I don't know if you were here when I started doing this, but I have a tendency to apply makeup like I'm drawing, and therefore lots of my brushes are in this kind of style where they taper, because that's easier for me to work with. I'm drawing all day. Like that is how I put my makeup on. I do a lot of drawing, so I need a lot of my brushes to be like this, you know? Hit him with your Cash App.
I'm with Elise. I'm like, you can give him some consulting fees, but I like your sound. It's just like I don't know what that sound was, but yeah. He's asking you, okay, I know that you're also asking the audience, so I'm not just talking to talk, but my take on it is he's
Yeah,
asking you about a theme that's not related to anything that you do on YouTube.
correct.
He's a white man. He hasn't spoke to you in 7 years. He
Facts.
probably just happened to see that you have a pretty large number of subscribers for somebody that maybe doesn't know a lot about YouTube, or it's just like, oh shit, she does YouTube. Oh, she has more than like 5 subscribers. Okay, I'm going to ask. Like, no. I would honestly ignore and mark it as spam.
Not spam. You're like, I'm going to ignore it, mark it as spam.
Or hit him with the CashApp, ask for a consulting fee. You can say,
Yes.
oh, I can do a YouTube consultation with you for this much money. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, because here's the thing. Again, if we were friends this whole time, it would be different, but we haven't been.
Aisha!
He's just a Hanhan. Because he even started out by being like, hey, remember me? We used to smoke together. And I'm like, not that smoke, but like regular smoke. Not this smoke, but this smoke. So you have to clarify.
Sometimes I'm intense. But
See,
yeah, also
Elise,
no is a complete sentence.
This is why I'm loving you. Like, Selena, I didn't see you here. Selena Louise is here.
Yeah.
I didn't see because I just start magpieing
Once you started
out.
adding things to the inbox, to the description box, I was like, I'll just distract it. It's okay.
That's true. Because I
Honestly,
was like, let me not forget all this shit. Because like, if we're talking about it, I don't want to forget, in case anybody wanted to go to Whisper to the Moon or the Grim Herald or check out like the Pie House nail shop where I got these from. I wanted y'all to be able to like do that shit. I didn't want to be be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then I fucking forget, because I can do it afterwards, but I always forget to do things. I know myself.
But yeah, I don't think he's worth any amount of time.
Okay, I'm just confirming what I felt was correct, which was
also congrats, Bethany. Yes. Sorry. Sorry, you are correct in confirming how you feel. And then Bethany said, my 10-year-old son was impressed I hit 100 subscribers this week. And everybody was saying congrats in the chat. So I was like, wait, I see it. What do we? Okay. Yeah.
I am honestly like.
Send him to one of those master classes where you pay a ton of money to learn nothing.
That would make me so damn mean. Be like, all right, today, I swear I'm just going to do one whole like joke feed, like joke live stream where I do that and be like, all right, today we're going to learn how to be a YouTuber. You want to make that money. You want to be successful. You got to dream and you got to believe and you got to make it happen. These are the 3 things: dream, believe, make it happen. Say it with me, crew. We got to dream, believe, make it happen. You got to DBM.
Next step, say yes to everything. Somebody asks you to do a video for one little $5 product, say yes.
Yes. Say yes to everything. Does somebody want to send you some free shit and ask you to do a video? Say yes. You know why? It's exposure.
That's nothing. You might get some exposure, but it's worth it.
Listen, if people say, if you follow me, I'll follow you back, you say yes. You follow them, you let them follow you, then you unfollow them. You know why? You got to be more popular. You got to be better than them. And that's how you do this. You got to be better. You follow and then you unfollow. And you just keep doing that until you have all of the followers, all right? You have the huge subscribers. We're going to be great. You're going to be great, kid. You're going to be great. Also, lighting, have lots of it.
Spend about $10,000 to get your channel started. Get the beauty lights, get the softbox lights, get the $5,000 camera.
However, today and today only, because I love you guys, you can get the whole studio set, the entire set. Normally $10,000. Love you guys. $5,000 because I love you. I love you so much. You guys gotta come. You gotta come.
Marry me. You said marry me. The first group of friends that I knew when I moved to New York over 10 years ago We're in social media, including people that happen to work for him. That's all I can say right now. You have huge subscribers. Huge. Oh, yeah. Too Much Mouth story times.
They're sublime.
I want to know, like, one of the most recent ones where she talked about a bunch of awkward experiences with creators. I want to know who she's talking about.
I know. Because, like, Jackie Aina follows Too Much Mouth. You have huge subscribers.
Get a backdrop, a boom operator.
I know. If you don't have a dog, get a dog. Everybody likes a dog. Okay?
Show them on camera a lot. Drink on camera too.
Doesn't even have to be your dog. Buy your neighbor's dog. Get a dog. Okay? Make sure they conveniently walk through every video. Conveniently. But like
maybe
not
they
too
knock
convenient.
over a light. Like
you get a little confused. And work on your surprise Pikachu face, all right? I don't even know what that means, but work on it. Use both hands if you can't open your mouth right. You see? Teaching you here. $5,000.
Audra, this is your April Fool's video for the coming year. It's gonna be here before we know it. Just do it for April Fools. Oh.
I think it'll be titled like "How to Be a Super Successful, Awesome YouTuber." I'm so sorry. I didn't mean you. I think I broke you this time.
Tuesday, it was the Friends release. Thursday, it's Audra being a shitty car salesman. Oh.
I'm sorry, Faye.
So good.
Sir, I know you have you're over here being, see, that's why I know you don't need that, because I can see your little teethus. You're giving me that stubborn look. He's giving me his little teethus. Listen, I'm gonna need a blazer. I need a blazer. I need that.
You
like,
definitely
I'm gonna
need the headset.
Cool definitely. I do need the headset. I need the cool intro music.
You wear it like up here.
I have to come running in. I have to have like the. I'm gonna need lighting that like is like flying around me.
Yes, Erica. 5,000, and then it's a clip-on ring light and a shitty tripod.
Yes.
Money making dreams. Oh, that you gotta watch the how thousand subscribers and fewer creators steal their ideas. Just take it. You don't credit them. You just take it. Do it immediately after they do it, but just take it. Oh, that's real.
I'm so like I'm gonna get to have a laser show back. Oh my god, yes.
Oh,
I do need to have a green screen. If I'm gonna make it in this game, I'm gonna need a green screen
would probably be fun for Terror Tuesday too. You could do some weird, creepy backgrounds. Not that your decorations in the back aren't A+. Honey.
I'm gonna have to say that. I'm gonna have to use hashtags so that they like hashtag saving money. All right. Hashtag whatever the fuck I said. Okay.
Hashtag smoke the fog. Fuck the small guy.
Yeah. Like, you want to make sure. Listen, you need a smoke machine, and I know you're like smoke machine for a YouTube channel. Yeah, you need a smoke machine. All right. You got to look like you're coming out. For the big game. People got to be excited. Have the smoke go. And then you come out of the smoke like you're a winner, do fingers. Come out of the smoke with your dog. I don't care if the neighbor's dog.
Broke me.
Surprise Pikachu face. Oh my god. Act surprised. Somebody has driven by your house. I need to see your face when somebody drives by your house, because you're filming. Somebody's driven by, face. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's how you do it. I'm sorry.
There is no apology needed. There is.
The electric bee, it's coming. It was just shipped. It's still coming from the Ukraine. Hot guys carry Pepe's like smoke machine. Hashtag egg surprise. Oh my god, this is gonna end up becoming a random character. Lori, Audra, I'm interested in your ideas. I would like to receive your newsletter.
You can start a newsletter with like Substack, which is where you can do paid newsletter. Be like, it's $50 for the exclusive newsletter and get everyone's money.
And it's just me. It's just me on the cover going like this. All right, he's got to pee.
Oh,
he doesn't have any dump truck. If you guys want to let me go out and like take him to pee right quick, I can be back and we can still hang out.
I'm down.
All right, I'll be right back.
You gotta comment on random videos and post to check out your channel. Oh, I forgot Zoom has virtual background. Y'all, that was too much, and I hope that we all encourage Audra to do this for April Fools, because I feel like she could make money from dumb white guys all the time. Audra will sign on as a hunter to recruit all my friends and have them recruit all their friends to be boss babes. You're on fire tonight. Oh, God. Yeah, Ponzi schemes are still very much alive and well. I'm telling her I need her to do a whole video, or like she could do a whole live stream and I will just be over here laughing and dying. Oh. Right? A recurring character. I don't know where he's from, but New Jersey sounds about right. For a studio recording space, but it's really a timeshare. Wow. Feffy. Okay, Feffy. That sounds like a book that should be written. Audra's home is an MLS, only MLMI support. That's not bad. I don't really think there's anything wrong with background, but I just really want to like right now send Audra and a Marco Polo saying, Audra, you could start a cult and I feel like you would have a following. Mo. This package is normally $20,000, but today it's only 90% off if you sign up with the code YOGAMO. But it's only Yoga Mo. You could truly start a cult with the kinds of comments that are in the chat right now. The new MLM, Audra, at your home. And yes, I'm sending you a Marco Polo in the middle of the stream because I don't care. Pow with the boom. Honey, you are between you and Audra. Bo as the boom mic operator is everything. I might have to see if I can find a jacket for a dog that says crew. I told you Audra had a big personality and it's gonna go places. I think it was a cold. You were still right. Where is the retreat for top salespeople? It's all I care about. Yes, please tell me where we are going to go because I am going to be one of the top salespeople. You and me both, Sybil. And on that note, I'm going to close Marco Polo because I still had it open and I could just imagine her starting to talk. And then I'll be like, oh shit, not what I meant. Oh, that's that's such a good merch idea. A little cartoon of Bo with the crew jacket on and the boom mic. Oh, that's so good. What's it gonna take to get you to the top of ladies in my Rolodex? Well, let me tell you. Y'all are all too much. Audricon! Ah! And don't forget, Huns, you have to go to Audricon if you want to grow your business. Or would it be CarrotCon? Just a flashback from the live earlier today. Elise! A leadership conference in Tijuana! Oh, that would go so well. I've lost it. AudraCon, CarrotCon. The followers are called Birds of Paradise. Oh, truly too much. Nicole, I am sorry that you've walked in at this moment. You might actually want to rewind on the live stream, which you can do just to catch Audra in her used car salesman glory. She's currently walking Bo, but will be back. But we left off on Audra being a used car salesman selling all of the clueless men, preferably all the clueless men, how to have a YouTube channel for just like $5,000 instead of $20,000. Literally a whole like cult situation while she's not even here. That is how it's real. It's real life. Actually, I hope it's not, because we don't need to have a cult, but like we can laugh about it. Why do I don't want. Oh. I just got distracted by something that's not chat. The text saving money. Oh, now that is a true temptation. Mo's over here like, I can get us a yacht for the retreat. I mean, at the way the world is going,
All right. Did everybody enjoy the intermission? Did everybody enjoy it? Did you enjoy the $9 sandwiches? Did you enjoy the $9 sandwiches? They were this big, but they were delicious. They were delicious. It was just meat and mayonnaise, but it was $9. It was delicious. I spare no expense. No expense. And you know what? Here's the thing. Normally the secret I'm gonna tell y'all, it's $1,000 secret, but for y'all, I'm gonna give it to you for free today. You wanna be popular on the YouTubes? All right, story time. Is it true? Who cares? You know, it doesn't matter. Story time. Haha, I went to Arby's. There was actually somebody in the drive-thru. Surprise, motherfucking, boom, story time. 1,000 views. I gave that to you for free. Okay, next time. You know, I'm gonna have to charge you. You know, I can't give you all my free secrets. I can't give them all to you. Listen. All right, you guys have been great. You've been wonderful. You've been fantastic. So what I'm gonna do for you is, I said 5,000, but I like you, 3,500. 3,500 for the seminar. All the secrets to be famous and popular on the YouTubes. I'm giving it to you. Listen, trust me. My name isn't Vinnie. It's not Vinnie. I'm so sorry.
That was amazing. I had to mute myself because literally all I'm doing is just losing it. I was not expecting you to come back in character. I don't work out, but I definitely just got an ab workout. And a cheek workout.
I have so many problems. I'm sorry. I told you this is going to be a happy stream.
Oh, you also had like literally the whole chat basically turned into an Audra cult talking about AudraCon for 2021. I was going to tell you that as soon as you started talking, and then I was like, oh no, she's a character.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Rewind. That's all I can say. Go back. Oh.
I have a multitude of problems. That's actually a product of my ADD, my ADHD, and being an only child. I would act and make my own friend, which was me. Like I knew that they weren't imaginary, but the other friend had to have a different accent so that we could talk. Because otherwise I didn't know which one of us was talking.
That makes complete sense. Also, Lori, yes. I'm with you. Whoa.
Yes, Becca, yes, we can do that.
Oh. And I wouldn't even think of that as motivational speaking, but it definitely motivated all of us to laugh. My name's Not Vinnie is a good merch idea. Okay. Also, Honey had a great merch idea. Is the cartoon of Bo with the boom mic in a jacket that has crew on the jacket. I need it.
Oh my god, that would be.
Don't forget to pose in front of a Lamborghini to talk shit about 9-to-5ers. Wait, I'll find that comment. You wanted to?
Yeah, I'm like, there it is.
And you can also not rent a private jet, but rent a photo shoot opportunity in a private jet, and be like, look at where I'm flying now. Flying here, flying there, flying everywhere. You never left.
Yeah, listen, if you gotta be fit, it doesn't matter. If you have 0 subscribers, you gotta look like you have 1,000, all right? It's very important, all right? Go to every expensive car dealership you can go to. Pose in front of the car. If they call the cops, they call the cops. It's fine. It's fine. Leave before the cops arrive. They can't do anything for loitering. They can't. Take the pictures. Get a friend. Have them come with you, all right? All right? They come with you. Pose in front of the picture. Get a small dog for that. Small dog. Small dogs look better with fancy cars, all right? Chihuahua, Shih Tzu, get a Shih Tzu, just be there with your car, Get a nice bag. Get somebody to make it look like, Michael Kors, the Michael Kors in the Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Look like you got that shit, all right? Look like you got it. Next up, how to look famous all the time.
We would revolt. Would revolt.
Always look like you're on vacation, all right? Go to apartment pools. Those are fancy, all right? Your pool, you don't even have one. Go to apartment pools. They're fancy. Act like you're somewhere. Are you in Dubai? Nobody fucking knows. Nobody knows. Go to their apartment pool. Stand in front of random buildings, okay? Random buildings. Pose. Do that one where you're on the ground, your foot forward. Big foot in the front. Everybody likes that picture. With your sneaker, it's all big, huge sneakers, and you're down on the ground. Crouch real good. Look serious. Look like you mean fucking business. Be like, okay? Instagram is your way to trick these people into believing you are a star, because you are a star. Story time. I tried to buy some Nikes. Unfortunately, they were sold out. Boom. I just gave that to you. I just gave it to you. Listen.
I want you to say this comment from Peppy so much.
That's so right. Sharon. Yes, Meg, you need a Shih Tzu. Listen, all right? Okay, all right. For your background, have fancy shit. Get some fairy lights. Yeah.
Fairy lights.
Get some fairy lights back there. Everybody has fairy lights. Everybody who's anybody has fairy lights. If you don't actually have a vanity for your YouTubes, it's okay. Get a backdrop that looks like you got a vanity, all right? With makeups on it, all right? Nobody's gonna know. Nobody, put the fairy lights on it, smile, be like, this is all my makeups. Look at me, I'm fucking fancy, all right? If you gotta take them on a beauty room tour, just borrow some shit, all right? Make it look like you have things. Go to the Dollar General, paint it, you know? Everybody's gonna think you're rich. Be like, this is my beauty room. Always be eating.
Is a meal ticket.
A-B-E, always be eating. Make sure people see you eating all the food because rich people always have food, okay? They always have food. And it's not like all rich food, okay? You can't have that fancy shit. You got to act like you're going down to the lower class by eating at McDonald's. Say, here I am. I love my chicken nuggets because everybody likes to talk about chicken nuggets. I'm not kidding. These motherfuckers love chicken nuggets. Nobody knows why. But be there, be like chicken nuggets. You're going to get 5,000 people to like your photo of you and your chicken nuggets. Daisy got a stuff that you can eat.
Wow. Oh, you know what the saddest part of this comment is realizing that was 12 years ago, but okay.
I know.
This is all the makeup. We'll always be eating ABC food.
Oh, hot right now. Normally, this is a $500 secret. I'm going to tell you though, for free. Hot Cheetos. All right. Everybody loves the hot Cheetos. I don't know why. They're fucking disgusting. All right. But you posing with hot Cheetos, with the hot Cheeto dust on your fingers, gold. You're going to be rich. You're going to be rich, kid. You're going to be rich. Hot Cheeto dust on your fingers, gold. Okay. You know, if your brush isn't fancy enough, all right, what you're going to do is you're going to wrap the brush in fancy paper, you know, make up the brand. Nobody has to know the difference. Just be like, you know, just make up a French word, all right?
Let's take a photo in Sephora post.
See, Honey 28 knows exactly what's going on. You take a photo in an area of Sephora, all right? Make sure nobody's around you. Pose with it, you know? Be like, this is my makeups, all right? My makeups. Don't let anybody tell you different. If somebody comes in there and tries to tell you that you're in Sephora, you tell them to prove it. Be like, this isn't Photoshopped, bitch. This is my house. I modeled my house after Sephora, who modeled their house after me, all right? Tell them that. Tell them that. Then they'll realize you're the real deal. You gotta lie, you gotta cheat, you gotta steal, and you gotta get up there. Say you know Torty. Say you know the Jeffree Stars. Is that his name? Yeah, say you know them. Say you hang out with the James Charles and his buttless chaps, all right? Say you hang out with him, all right? Say that you're going to Coachella. You're going to Coachella. You got your tics. Tics. T-I-X. Make sure you spell it T-I-X. Because you're not cool if you spell out tickets, all right? Everybody's going to look at you like you're stupid and you're not important. If you're important, you don't use the full words of anything. Suspicious, suspicious. Sus. You see?
And Bailey got that from you. It's not from Bailey. You said it first.
Yeah. Bailey Sarian didn't make up sus. She didn't make up suspicious. You did. Say you were friends before. You right? You say, I was friends with Bailey before she got big. I used to say that to her. I said it to her. I said, oh, that's suspicious. And she took it. Now she's the one who's famous. I'm down here. You know, that's what you got to do. You got to trick them. You got to trick them into believing you know things. You know, you tell them. Be like, oh yeah, Raw Beauty Christie. I was there when she was chasing the bat out of her house. It was a nightmare. But I was there to help her. You know, I started out doing lights for her. See what I'm saying? And then people know you're legit because you know about the bat. See what I'm saying? And remember, you got to call her RBK because you're cool. You're cool with her. You're cool. Me and RBK. Say, oh, me and RBK were hanging out with the animals in the hut. That's what you say.
I did lights for her. It took me out even more. I was already out.
I'm going to hell
This
for
is
that.
like top tier shit right now.
I knew about the bat.
You need a whole little series, a Vinnie capsule, like just random shit he said.
My name, I'm not going to tell you, but it's not Vinnie. All right? I'm not going to tell you because if I tell you my name, then you'll find me. You'll find out how much monies I have, which is a lot. It's all the monies. I'm the Scrooge McDuck of monies. I have one of those vaults. And every third day, I go swim in it. They made that after me. All right? I know that cartoon came out before I was born. That's neither here nor there. The point is, it's after me.
I pretty much would put it out there that like the next time we feel safe to travel, I'm fucking going to Texas. We will make this photo shoot happen. Oh, yes, my name is Not Vinnie Rich. I use hot Cheeto blush as dust. That sounds painful.
All this so that you can become a super awesome, better than average, motherfucking great YouTuber. All right? Super awesome, better than average YouTuber. All right? It's not, you know. Do you need a camera? All right. Here's how you get a camera. Listen, this is normally a $7,500 secret. I'm giving it to you for free. If you need a camera, like a good one, all right? You tell someone you need a camera, and then what you do is you are going to trade them cameras, all right? You're going to trade them. You go, I got a good camera, but I don't like this camera. And then you're going to trade. Your camera is going to be a toy camera, all right? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Are you committing a felony? Maybe you're committing a felony. But once the trade is done, it's done. It's over. They can't come back at you. They can't. You have the camera. It's fine. They don't know where you live. Change your phone number. You're fine. Make sure you wear your mask. For the exchange. It'll be harder for them to figure out who you are. All right? Done. Create a new email. All right? Just for this exchange. Get a camera. Now you got a camera. Need a mic? Same thing. These people, you can't just let them, if you want success, you got to grab it. You got to grab success by the bottom of the sink.
Okay.
If you don't grab success by the bottom of the sink, you're not going to live, you know? I would say bottom of the balls, but balls are not successful. Balls are smelly and have cheese. Let's not go there. We grab success.
Yes, thank you for white man for this. But also, when you said make sure you're wearing a mask, I'm just imagining this like as an actual video. And when you say that, like it's edited, so then there's you in like a ski mask. Not like a regular mask, but like a whole ski mask.
Manifest the camera.
Oh, you're better than average.
Listen. Even if you drink all that booze in depression and despair by yourself, all right? It's neither here nor there. Line up the bottles. Put water on them. Make like you're getting ready for a party, all right? And if you don't have fancy booze, that's all right. One of your neighbors does. Find the bottle. All right. Just go a little dumpster diving. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's gonna know. You just clean. You're not even gonna drink out of the bottle. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Patron Silva, you got it. You're like, look at me. Look at me with my Patron Silva. Put it by your makeups. Boom.
And if your neighbors don't have it, drive about 15 minutes to the other neighborhood where the rich fancy people are on garbage day. There you go.
But don't mess with the bars, all right? Don't mess with the bars. They will not give you free bottles, all right? They will not do it. You cannot ask them, all right? And they don't like it when you dumpster dive, all right? So like, don't go to a bar. Go to your neighbor's house. Peek in the window. See what they got. Peek in the window. See what they got. All right? Just peek in. Act like you're doing something on your phone. All right?
Tisha. Exactly, Sophie. I am.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with
apologize. I'm like, no apologies.
Now the trick to this though is you got to have a hacker, all right, and not just a regular hacker. You know, you got to get one of them Gen Zers, one of them 12-year-olds. All right, they're good with computers. Literal, they will be able to do this.
Literal 12-year-olds.
Right? And also, don't forget about the K-pop stands. All right, love the K-pop stands. Do you have an Avi? Do you know what that means? It's an avatar. It's your picture in all your things, especially Twitter. Everybody loves Twitter. All right, you gotta make sure you go over to the Twitters and you say things. All right, and you have good gifts. It's not GIF, y'all. It's GIF. All right, you gotta have good gift game. All right, if you don't have a good gift game, that's okay. You can steal it from someone else. All right, but you make sure you put that meme underneath it that says stealing this, but I'm gonna like it first. Do you see what I'm saying? All right, then you have gift game, and every time somebody says something, you do it. All right. But don't be using AAVE like you're funny, because you're not funny. You're not funny. Don't use it. Don't be over there being like, child, Chile, woo, Chile. You're going to ruin it. You're going to ruin it. If you don't know how to say woo, child, which, listen what I'm doing. Woo, child. Sounds ridiculous, because my name's not Vinnie. But the point is, if you have to use it, know what you are saying. Know what you are saying.
Aware, Vinnie.
All right? Know what you are saying. Understand. A very good AAVE meme to use is the one that says, "Who child? I'm gonna stare in disgust." All right, I'm gonna just stare off into the distance. These are the ones that get all the likes, and people think that you're hip. And you know what? You are hip. You're hip. You're great. You're fantastic. Get on the Twitters, do the memes, make the collabs. I'm sorry, Legal. I ruined Legal's life.
She'll judge good grand games for 13-year-olds. The tips are really in depth with the fabric quality was really poor for an average. Made me break out. Didn't go with batteries.
I'm sorry.
Oh, would you? Hey. You know how on Tuesday you were like, I guess I'm not taking pictures of this makeup look. I guess I'm not taking pictures of this makeup look. I cried laughing so much.
Listen, I don't know what happened. It's like I put this makeup on. I had
everything great happened. Everything great.
So anyways, how y'all doing out there? This is a happy stream.
Me. I've been wanting to refill my cider for like half an hour, but I've been laughing too much. I still am going to refill it. I'll be back. Even if we're wrapping up, I don't care. Woo the entire country of Chile.
I am so, like, I'm sorry in a good way. This is what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you right now about promotion. All right. Hold things up in a happy manner. Make sure it's facing the camera. Then you say the name as it is here. Cloud break, black cloud, red blend. All right. Make sure your face looks happy next to it. Now move your hands. Move it. All right. All right. Now, when you're making yourself look happy, surprise Pikachu's face. All right, here we go. Now one hand. All right, see? See, there's layers. There's layers to learning. You know, I taught you the surprise Pikachu face. Now you know. You use it all the time. See, somebody makes a comment, they make you laugh. You go, you're funny, Fefe. You're funny. See?
Fefe.
That's how you do that. That's how you do that.
The way you said Fefe, just
you gotta say it. Fefe, you are hilarious. I'm so glad you're here in my stream. You're so funny. Don't be funnier than me, though. Right? Don't be funnier than me, though. No, I'm just kidding.
That's very true. That's the kind of shit somebody like that would say.
I know. Through the fog on a hoverboard. Yes, I am for that.
The name of this wine, not the wine, the name. The name usually costs $8,000.
Now listen. This is the last secret I'm going to give you tonight for free. All right? PR. All right? For those of you that don't know, it stands for public relations. All right?
Vinnie has merch, by the way. Just telling you.
PR is free shit. All right? I bought this. All right? I bought it. But what I'm going to say is, I got this in PR. You know why? People think that you're fancy if you say you got it in PR. Doesn't matter if you did or didn't. Just say you did. You did, you know? You're using some shit. Be like, I got Mario Badescu over here, all right? Got it in PR. Me and Mario were friends. Send it to me. Send me a letter. Send me a letter and said, hey, Not Vinnie, I want you to try this. And I was like, you know what? I would love to. Thank you very much for allowing me to try your product for free because I'm fucking legit. I'm legit. You see? Now that's normally a $10,000 secret. But today, gave it to you for free. Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you going to pay for the whole thing? I'm going to give you the lights. Backdrop. All the secrets to being a super successful, above average YouTuber. All right? However, if you were an average, generically attractive white person, the fee goes up because your success will be almost immediate. Okay, done. All right? You literally have to sit here and be like, I like this thing. You will have 5,000 subscribers within a week. All right?
Oh, Daisy, that is such a good idea. That's a good Halloween character if you wanted to do anything Halloweenish. Lori.
Right?
I guess we'll find out. You are better than any of the pieces of shit I've seen do these kinds of videos. Are you coming?
You always have to end with, you know, you have to make them come along.
Agreed. My abs like full ab region, like upper, middle, lower. I'm just like, oh, that was a workout.
Y'all didn't know I have weird secrets, which is not Vinnie.
I like that his name is officially Not Vinnie.
I know.
Just Not Vinnie.
I
P
just, like,
every now, not PR. PR. Oh, yay! Yay,
and that's what I
baby.
wanted. Yo, I just really wanted to just have some fun and laugh and joke because I meant it when I said that earlier today.
Yeah.
This is a place that I've always come to have peace, and I always want it to be that. And that's one of the reasons I don't generally talk about the ills of the world all that often, because this is where I come to get away from it. So it's not, that's why I said I hope you don't think I'm a prick. It's not that I don't care. It's that I really come here to escape all that. So now I'm so glad that I was able to do that and that y'all let me do that. And y'all have been here and been wonderful. And you're right. There's like Not Vinnie is going to become a character on this show.
Not Vinnie deserves a repeat. You've made me laugh so much. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Just gonna show it off. Oh, that under eye makeup. Just wait.
Somebody's got a timestamp when Not Vinnie starts and share that shit with the world. Be like, Not Vinnie. Y'all gotta see Not Vinnie.
Not Vinnie is the best thing I've seen in a really long time. That's not an overestimation. Not Vinnie forever. Yeah, so Not Vinnie makeup tutorial, please. And if you need like a blazer situation, I bet I can find one on ThreadUp for you that you could buy and then just resell later.
Oh, I'm positive I have something that will fit. Even if it's not a blazer, it'll be like a button.
Yeah, that's all you need.
You have to have a button up, and I have to be like, you will be successful. So I love all y'all. I actually do have to bounce because I have an errand to run right quick. I did not run this errand beforehand because I didn't have time because of when I ate dinner.
Yes, Instagram baddie next time. Okay.
I might just do a live stream for a while because it's so much more fun because y'all play off of it. So we might do that next.
I love that. I will be here in the audience or here cheering you off on this way. I don't care. Either way, I'm down. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for
y'all are
happy stream.
Thank all of you. Thank you, Legal. I hope all of y'all have a wonderful night. Please do not let the ills of the world bring you down. It's just one part of everything. The community we have here is fantastic and phenomenal. I love each and every one of you, seriously and sincerely. I really do. Y'all are amazing. Y'all keep me going. And I thank you. And until next time,